Hey folks, DC Gaming here, and I'm here with Mr. Milkman. Why is your head turned? Anyway, it's not really him, it's a dummy. I hacked your account. Yeah, so he's just here to so I can show you the player view. So I'm here to show you my newest map and redstone contraption. Obviously the map contains redstone. So yeah, you spawn here and you just have a little parkour here in case you get bored before the game starts. And the actual game is Skyblock multiplayer with a little bit extra thingy. So yeah, after you walk in here, you can see all these cells. Obviously every cell represents a team and every team has a specific color. Currently every team is unused. I'll get to the inside of the cells in a little bit, but first we're gonna go to, I'm just gonna put myself in game mode 1, to the admin room. But before that we're going to the water state. So if you would right now look at Mr. Milkman, you're gonna see nothing much is happening. But if I set the water state on flowing, water comes. What a surprise. But there is a little bit extra thing. Just gotta wait a second. Alright, so right now the water is going away again. Wow, that's just great. Water comes and goes. Okay. So what? Well, you can already see water comes back again. So basically this is just a loop which makes water come and go in a flowing manner. And then you also have water state constant, which, as you can probably already guess, the water is just constantly flowing. But the flowing and constant create some lag, the flowing most of all. So I'm just gonna put it on off for the sake of the video. Alright, so the admin room. The admin room have a little map here, which show which team is positioned where, with a little central island with the shop, which is the little extra thing in the middle. I think in between these things 100, 200 or 300 blocks. I thought it was 100, so this will be 100, this will be 100, etc, etc. But yeah, this is the admin room and not everybody should be able to get here. So as you could see, when I got here I just used the stairs here. So let's get Mr. Milkman close. He can just, as you can see, he can just walk in and stuff. So let's get him back down there. Alright, so what if we lock it? Admin room accessibility lit equals closed. So right now the admin room should be locked. And it is. Mr. Milkman can't get in. Can't parkour in either. It's completely locked. Basically what actually happens here is just some barrier blocks. You should mind though, as admin you can still just drop yourself off. So unless you can go to game mode 1 and fly, you might get the admin room inaccessible. But yeah, then you have all these buttons here. When you press it, you can lock a team, as the chat says. So if we would right now switch to Mr. Milkman, you can see that the red team has yellow, orange glass, and the team is locked. So let's unlock it. Not ready is basically the same as unused, only is unused means that there has been no interaction with the cell. So what if Mr. Milkman would be inside the cell and we would lock it? Wouldn't he be locked inside? No, he wouldn't. He would just get teleported outside. Players also can't get inside anymore because the door isn't open. Or well, door, there's just a gap in the stained glass. And as you can see, Mr. Milkman right now has a red name, meaning he's part of the red team. Team members can't hurt each other, they can see each other when invisible. I think that's kind of it. There can be basically as much people inside the team as you want. I think even entities like a zombie if you would really feel like it, or a rabbit, I don't know. But yeah, this basically, well, the inside of the cell isn't that interesting, just shows the team color again, and says that you have to get the entire team inside to show them, to let the command blocks know that this is a team, and then just smash the button to get everyone ready and inside the team. So then we have two teams left, the Spectator team and the admin team. The Spectator team is a team that basically everybody not in a team when the game starts, so also people joining the server after the game has started, will be put into spectator mode and spawned on the central island. And they can basically do, well, nothing, because they're spectators. They can just fly around and go into views of other players and stuff. And then we have the admin team, which is right here. Right now the admin team has been activated, is told to everyone, and only the people actually inside this room. So if I would stand here, I wouldn't be inside the room. Only to them is said, you have joined the admin team, which I have because it was inside the room. So the admin team is, well, basically, while the spectator team is put into spectator mode, the admin team is put into creative mode, so they can just build stuff and give stuff and supervise, I guess. So yeah. And then at last we have the start game button. 20-second delay, 20 seconds, so that the administrator, if he's not in the admin team, he can still easily run out and go to the farthest cell. That is my cat. So right now we're just gonna start a game. 20 seconds remaining. Everyone gets to hear that. 15 seconds. No, wait, I'll give you some attention. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. You could see for a very short second that I was with Mr. Milkman in some sort of box. That box was under this island, but as you can see, nothing is left of it. All kinds of redstone was there, which spawns all the islands and stuff. So yeah, I'm put in creative mode. Mr. Milkman, if we switch to his view, he's put in survival mode on this little island. Regular chest with the overworld and the nether content. The nether is disabled due to all kinds of bugs and things that gets kind of, well, it's not really bugs, it's just that the nether isn't really compatible with multiplayer Skyblock unless you use all kinds of plugins. The island itself contains 3 sand on these spots, and the spawn of the team members is secured with the bedrock. You can basically play PvP or with each other on several islands. It's whatever you'd like to do. But yeah, let's get back to the central islands. As you can see, every type of tree is on there. Oh, it stopped snowing. Every type of tree. This little thingy there that I just think it looked nice. You can break it, but I wouldn't suggest doing it as a player because it damages you. And then we have the shop. We have all these we have 4 villagers, each with their own category, which sell hella expensive stuff. Basically what they sell is everything that you can't already get, meaning you can just basically play the regular game, but yeah, you can just get everything which you can in normal survivor mode, except you can go to the nether, but you can go to the end. Even that is being sold. So let's start off with animal seller. It sells all the passive animals, which are of value: the chicken, pig, sheep, and cow. Horses I didn't thought were really important and stuff. About the prices though, if people really complain about it being too expensive or perhaps even too cheap, which I highly doubt, I can always try and balance it some more. This is just what I thought was best. You should mind that with the animal eggs you can only buy a maximum of 10 of them, so you're forced to breed. Then we have the miscellaneous cellar, which sells clay, glowstone dust, gas tears, blaze rods, soul sand, regular sand, in case you want more than the 3 you got from your island, ender chests, lava buckets, and end portals. End portals are hella expensive. By the way, the barriers at the end, the no more trade thingies, they're just to prevent the villager from creating their own trades. Then we have the agriculture cellar, which sells lily pads, cocoa beans, nether warts, gravel, potato, carrot, which is the same price as potato, dirt, which is hella expensive, grass, which is even more expensive, and that's all for agriculture. And then as last we have the ore cellar, which sells coal, which is really cheap actually, in my opinion. We have nether quartz, we have iron, gold, lapis lazuli, redstone, and diamonds. Oh, and emeralds, but those aren't really... I wouldn't really know why you would want them except for decoration. But yeah, yeah, that's kind of all. Nothing more to show you guys. The forum post and that with the download link is down in the description. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. Like or favorites if you did, and subscribe if you want to watch more of my videos. Ciao.